Yo, let's do the DUM Podcast with your host, Don Dario Kubari Eady. Check it out, man, on YouTube, DUM Podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Aguila's Hidaway.
All of them. Get ready.
Welcome back to the DUM Podcast, man. Yep, we've got Kubari Eady.
Now we're going to dig ourselves out of the hole.
Yeah. Let's fucking start it, man. That's what it is. Before we all sweat.
Thanks for leaving me out, Durrell.
Hector Garcia.
We got Hector Garcia, we got Durrell Hearns, and we got Kubari Eady, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Welcome to the DUM Podcast freestyle episode, baby.
Woo!
Thank you guys for being here, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
thanks.
And all the beard grease. Seriously, dude, it's like going down my neck. It's
Oh, man, that's a lot of beard grease.
What are you guys doing with this? You're supposed to massage it in.
Yeah, put it in your eyebrows.
I'm wasting it.
Butt crack. Got some of my armpits. Is everywhere.
Man, he's using it as hemorrhoid cream.
Just call everything grease now. Huh?
Yep. That's
Fuck,
funny.
man. Yeah, thanks for being. Where'd you guys come from, Hector? Are you from Mesa and
Yeah, Mesa.
Durrell? Where you at?
Basically,
Here,
the blade.
the Blade.
Yep. Yep, the
What's
hood. The hood part. The hood part.
Is that one of the Dales?
Bethany Home 27. So.
The Blade.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Is that what they call it?
Yep.
That's the set he claimed.
I was just talking
Oh,
about
no.
that was where I bought the house.
Oh, okay, yeah,
We
yeah,
were
that's
talking
right.
about that last
Dude,
week.
you can't beat $500 rent. So
Yeah, no,
that's
dude.
it.
I was telling him about a foreclosed home there.
Smart.
But I wish I still had it, man. It was like had a diving pool. It was fucking.
Is it in
That's
the shape
amazing.
of? Is it in the shape of a blade? Why they call it that?
Oh, because it's
Because
where
they'll
the
cut you.
prostitutes,
The
the
prostitutes will cut you.
tweakers, all that.
That's
yeah.
what they carry.
Oh, they
Yeah.
scissor.
Oh, wait. all the time.
I'm trying to get where the blade comes from.
Lots of scissoring.
That's a
going
good
on.
question. I had to learn from.
District.
I had to learn.
A lot of barbershops.
I had to learn that I lived in the hood by getting nicely robbed by one of the tweakers. He literally said, "Hey man, turn around. What's that over there?" Try to reach my pocket. I said, "Hey man, back up." And he's like, "Can I follow you on Facebook?"
No way.
That's why you slap my hand when I spank you.
So slap your hand and pushed you. Then you sat over there. I was like, "All right, heck, I'm not gonna beat you up, man. We gotta do a podcast, bro. We'll save it for afterwards."
Did that tweaker still nicely rob you? How you said?
That's basically what it was. Nicely asking for my Facebook.
Oh, that
was it. Yeah.
I thought he was like, "Hey man, give me your wallet."
I could not
Please.
make that gay in my head.
Right.
I had to be nice
He
to
was
Rob.
literally wearing like a white button up in his profile picture. Like, come
Oh,
on.
he was a Mormon.
Yeah, one of those.
Was he
Yeah.
on a bicycle?
You might as well. Shit.
Okay.
So you did give him the. So you saw his picture. So you did give him the Facebook.
I gave him the Facebook. I gave him the Facebook. I said, all right, well,
Follow, man.
Exactly.
No bad publicity.
He said, "You could try again later. You learn more about me.
It was my-
learn more about me. Follow me around.
Yeah.
Try robbing me again."
Find my
That was
social.
my first year in comedy. So
Next
I'm like,
time
you know
I'm
what,
in the
might as
dark, I'll
well.
give you a call, man.
You
On Messenger.
You go follow
Slide
me.
into your DMs.
You gave him your whole schedule. You like, this is where I'm gonna be at.
Right here. But he never followed up. So hopefully brother's got a nice job. Maybe working for Elon Musk. Who knows? You know what I'm
You
saying?
mean his job was nicely robbing people?
It was. He might be on the come up now. It might be.
Like he can get robbed and maybe keep your cell phone.
Right. Maybe he's like programming AI now. You know.
Chat.
He'll rob you, but like iron your clothes.
Right. Exactly.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's what happened. So that's how I knew I lived in the hood. That's how I found out.
That's the hood.
Yeah.
I used to say whenever I smell marijuana, it's the hood, but that happens in white places.
Oh man, it's strong in white places.
Yeah.
Since they legalized it, man, it's everywhere. I mean, it was still everywhere all the time, but
You know, it'd be nice if they use that money to get all the black people in prison that were locked up for possession. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna use my platform. That's what you know what I'm saying. That's what. I'm just being real. We gotta be. Hey man.
True.
You guys are extra quiet. You need some water? Y'all good?
I was actually
Speaking of
good.
police,
Yeah.
speaking of police, I got pulled over on the way here today.
Really?
It was an
course.
unmarked Dodge Charger, really nice looking car.
Yeah.
And a guy hops out. I pull over, man. I'm really nice. So I pull over, and then I pull extra over into the dirt so my man could walk along the side.
Right.
Man. I'm really nice to these guys.
That's a good day.
That's illegal.
Extra ticket.
I was doing like 95 or something,
Oh,
and whatever it
Damn.
was, 65.
Wow.
And yeah, he let me off with a warning.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let me off with a warning, baby.
Fuck
Wow.
you,
That,
dude.
that should have been a come out with your hands up.
I got wheeled in deal, dude. I was like, he's like, you were doing 90 something. He's like, but I'll bring it down to 85. I was like, what?
Wow.
Well, thanks, man. I mean, seriously, I could have got in jail, but still.
Like did you show him your titty or?
Well, that's not the pay.
Oh.
I didn't get a fucking little warning.
Oh.
Bullshit.
Nah, man, I got a warning, dude.
Like what do you do? You give him some soul
No,
food?
I roll with a white woman.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Fine. He's
Yeah,
fine.
everything
Okay.
is good. You know, he didn't
Alright.
see her at first, but as soon as he saw her, he gave her a pass. You know.
Okay. That's good.
Hey, Hector,
That's real
are you still in the RV?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
that's cool.
like tickets or anything for the RV more
I don't
expensive?
really drive it that much.
Oh, you don't move
Oh, okay. So did you go like camping places? Go to Walmart?
I went to Schoolie Palooza. There's like a big ass festival for
That's the
school,
last place you took it?
School buses, conversions.
it? Yeah.
It's like over there on the border of California and Arizona,
Wow.
out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
And a bunch it was like 300 school bus conversions out there. Like it's a big ass camping thing. Went with a friend. We caught the last day of it. Just went out there, and it was still cold though, so we didn't really walk around too much. We just stayed in there, and
Stayed in there.
we didn't
That's
even make a fire. We cooked inside in the stove.
You just drove all there to stay.
was
to
cold
park
as fuck,
there and hang
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
cool.
Yo, man, I love camping. We was talking about camping
yeah,
earlier, man.
yeah,
I got
we
a
should
I got an
go.
RV.
Let's go. What?
Yeah, I got an RV, man. I keep it at a
fifth
nudist.
wheel?
I gotta keep it at a nudist resort.
Man, let's go.
Yeah,
That's
man.
cool.
That's how you know he's.
I've
telling the truth.
heard of that one. That's pretty interesting.
Shangri-La.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a bunch of old white people.
I'm sure.
But
I
be
probably
ki-
hate it.
But I be killing it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, have
Literally.
you guys
Senior citizens.
You gotta make that money.
have you had any of these dudes on the show?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
I
had
did it.
Hector
You've
out,
Been
man.
at the Sex Palace or whatever.
I didn't know what it was at first. It kind of caught me off by surprise and shit. So
Right?
like I was all giggly and shit.
So I'm curious to know, like,
That'd be
because I
cool.
continuously have people come, and I tell them in advance. By the way, I do a comedy show at a swinger club, and
okay.
I tell people in advance, this is what it's going to be. You got to sign a little waiver, XYZ. But I'm
Little
always curious.
Sperm sample.
You got to give them a sperm sample. One of the ladies will help you here.
Wow.
But I'm always curious to know what the what the thought was coming in the door.
I was I did it right when I became single last year. It was about a year ago, right?
I remember you
Oh,
telling
yeah.
me.
that's
I was
perfect.
just barely single, so I was still like deer in headlights.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
I
so
was
it was
like,
shocking.
yeah, I was a shock. I was just
Yeah.
like sitting there, like I'm not.
You go from
I'm happy to be here.
That's cool.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. He had me host one time, and I did a set, and I have stuff about like strippers, and it so happened to be that Lola was on there, and
Lola's great though. By the way,
she's awesome, but
Oh,
she's
yeah.
like
Funny.
oh, so you made your whole set about me. I was like,
Oh.
it wasn't intentional. It just happened to be.
I mean,
It was
next time you're on the show with her, just make it personal.
No, I love her, man. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
she's dope.
Same here, man.
She's
One of my
great.
favorite people.
Fuck yeah.
Top
I-
10.
I like that room a lot, dude. It's really nice.
Yeah, man. We just moved from monthly to quarterly
Okay.
because they were tired of my old ass jokes. They wanted to give me some more time to work some new shit up. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true, man. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
Hector, you were doing like a open mic too, right? Weren't you doing Devils for a while? Or you still do it?
Yeah. We've been with this last Monday was pretty tight. There were some ASU graduates.
Nice.
It was fun.
So this one dude did it for the first time. Did you see him do it? That dude that did it the first time, he did pretty good.
Oh no, I wasn't there.
Indian dude with curly hair. He had
Oh.
a perm. He was talking about his
Oh
perm.
shit!
That's hilarious.
He was all like, ever since I got this perm, I started getting laid.
That's hilarious.
Do you feel like that? Like you kind of run out of, not run out of, but like you do you say the same jokes?
I wish I would do the same jokes because some of the comics that I see doing really good mastered the art of doing like the same set word for word.
Every time.
Yeah, every single time, or not like adding little things here and there, but like they master it down
Small
to like this
things.
how it starts and this how it ends.
Yeah,
which
were
I think
you-
is how it should be. But
Yeah.
I get a little bit I don't know if if I'll get bored of that quick, but I like to go into it with just like whatever comes.
Freestyle.
Yeah, it's not freestyle because you kind of know what you're gonna
You
say,
have
but
stuff.
like the order, I
You're
guess.
open to
yeah,
the improv.
The set, the set kind of open. And the other day I got some new tags for a joke, just like
From
coming
that.
out. I like to say jokes backwards sometimes just to
Hell
see if
yeah.
they'll work like that. And a lot of times they don't.
That's a
That's
good
real.
idea.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you on the script. I see people that have mastered that, but I feel like the magic of it, is maybe in the improv, man.
yeah.
It is. It is.
Where you can react to something in the moment.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And writing is important. Trying to come up with new ideas and premises, and that's how I handle this place, man. I'm just trying to dig back into the, dig back into the archives of my mind and see, what kind of stuff happened, how I can tell that story, make it funny, and bring it to these people, man. But
You always got that,
I
man.
can't just keep coming with the same shit though. That's not gonna work.
Nope.
That's why I asked you, because like we started that Say When open mic, and like sometimes I'll help with the hosting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, even doing it that amount of time, I feel like I keep doing the fucking same thing. So
Yeah.
I'll freestyle, or I don't even have written jokes, but I have ideas, and I'll just kind of go up there, and talk about them, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Which is all positive. I think it's all positive, by the way, because it's forcing you
But
out
is it
of
funny?
your comfort zone. You got to jump out of that comfort zone, man.
Always.
The more you host, man, the better you'll get for sure.
Yeah.
Chris Banks, I saw he did pretty good at that show.
Yeah,
last
yeah,
week,
yeah,
and
yeah.
He's been hosting a lot. Josh Harrison, obviously, he hosts his
Just
shows.
stage time.
Yeah, you get a lot more stage time hosting shows, so you get more reps.
Yeah,
a lot
it's
faster.
Reps.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's the
hate
fun
reps.
part.
I just came back from Austin, man. Talk about reps.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
looking like running back and forth. Like, did you ever go to Big Pine?
Mm-mm.
I just signed up for it.
So when they had it, is it gonna be here in Phoenix? When they used to have it in Flagstaff,
I don't know, but I just signed up for it.
like pre-COVID, they used to have it in Flagstaff, and
Uh-huh.
it was tight. I didn't even sign up for it. I went, not even being on it, and I got to do like three mics a night.
What?
And they're all walking distance. You could just go back and
Nice,
forth, and there's a bunch of
nice.
shows
That's
going
awesome.
on. So there's like 8 different places doing comedy, so you could just be walking back and
hell
forth.
yeah.
And that's how Austin is. Like every day, you can go over there, and there's like
Every
mics.
day?
Yeah, mics every day. Like just there's
But
like
multiple.
That's pretty cool.
like 6 to 8 mics a day, just
Yeah.
and they're all right there. Some of them are a little far, but most of them are right there, just all close together, and
That's dope.
running up and down stairs.
Bars
Yeah, but little bar shows.
on 6th Street.
Bar shows. The Mothership does 2 open mics, Sunday, Monday.
Wow.
And then they have Sunset Strip. They have a bunch of
Did you do that one?
nice. Yeah, we did a bunch of them.
Fuck it.
I didn't get to see the inside of the Mothership though.
Oh.
We waited in the alley trying to get to, kill Tony. That was pretty wild.
wow.
People out there grilling hot dogs.
That's fun.
People
like a
trying to
rock
yeah,
concert
people
now.
trying to jump the wall, like trying to climb the wall.
Oh,
like,
shit.
People cheering everybody on. It was pretty wild.
It's getting crazy.
Yeah, that's Phoenix is probably the most spaced out. Like in DC's kind of sounds like what Austin is. You can just walk
yeah.
down the street. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Need some
heard.
more of that.
Started.
Some more close mics that you can
Yeah.
walk back and forth,
That's badass.
bounce back and forth from.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we were talking to Carol Freeman the other day, and that's what she was saying that's missing here. Is just that ability to, hit a couple of them, or have them even be paying. You know what I mean?
Yep.
A couple $50 a fucking show, and you just boom,
Yeah.
boom, knock it out. That would be nice.
And then even in San Antonio, did a spot at the Blind Tiger, and they have it's like an old, it's called the Time Machine, Magic Time Machine. It's a restaurant, and in the basement they do comedy.
Oh.
And so this restaurant has like the waitresses cosplay like Cinderella or Star Wars or
Okay.
different characters from movies, Beetlejuice, like
Oh, that's
just anything they
cool.
want. Yeah, all kinds of weird shit. But I never knew because I used to live in San Antonio before I did comedy, and I never knew that there was I used to go to that place with like coworkers, and I never knew there was a basement that had comedy.
You never knew it was there?
Yeah, I never even knew there was a basement there. Like it's like a secret club and
It's
shit.
a secret.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's tight. It's kind of like the Bridget's. It has like a feeling like that. Like it's really
Then how do
dark and small room.
Speakeasy.
How do you get down there if it's a secret? How did you?
You have to know.
You have to know
they
about comedy?
advertise. Yeah, they advertise the shows. They do every Friday, Saturday. But
Find their Facebook.
and then
or
my
something.
friends had me on their podcast. They have a studio like literally on the same building. So like I walked out with my beer and went and did the podcast.
Wow.
Like across the walkway from they have like a studio or whatever, like a thing that they rented out space, and they have like a badass studio in there. So we went and they have like that proximity to where everything's just right there. Like they can have guests just coming in and out, or they're right beside the club that everybody's sitting up. So
That's badass,
that was
dude.
really tight.
Fuck. So you did a podcast out there. What else did you do?
Yeah, I did a few podcasts. We did a roast.
Nice.
Yeah, we went all over Texas, man.
Damn.
It was me, Avi, Reina, and Celia.
Oh, nice.
And we went out there with nothing, bro. We just started hitting people up, and we got on shit every single day we were out there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, man.
Life of a comic.
Yeah, it was dope.
Hell yeah. That's
AV won the battle roast in Corpus Christi. She fucking
No way.
toasted everybody. Yeah, it was
That's
dope.
wild.
She won that
Did
shit.
you guys record any of this?
She's the South Texas battle roast champion.
Wow. Texas.
Did you guys record it?
Corpus Christi, yeah.
Nice,
Recorded
fuck
that
yeah.
shit. It was dope.
Mm-hmm.
She
That's
used one of my
cool.
jokes in the final, so I felt like we
yeah?
won.
Yeah.
Nah, I ran out of
Shout
time.
out.
The guy that I went up against, I had my last joke. I didn't get to say it, so I was like, "Hey, you have this one," and it did pretty good.
Yeah.
I wish I
That's
would have
fun.
got it out
Yeah.
because it didn't help me.
No,
But
that
that's cool. That's cool.
that
Give it a
cow
shot.
joke you did at the last roast I saw. That shit was
I had
funny,
to
bro.
roast, I had to roast Celia
Yeah.
this past Wednesday
Yeah.
at the woodshed, or Thursday at the woodshed.
Where? Oh, yeah?
Josh has a
Yeah.
crowd work show, and it's three people do crowd work, and then they judge the battle roast. And Celia was supposed to go up against Kays, and he didn't show up. So like they asked me like last minute, "You want to go up against?" And I was like, "All right." I've been writing jokes about this
Orale.
chick for a minute. Gotta stay ready, right?
No. How'd the
Fuck
joke go? We gotta hear the
yeah.
joke. Gotta-
Oh, Durrell liked it. I said that
That was
she likes Indian dudes because they worship cows.
Shit was clean, bro. Shit was clean as fuck.
Yeah,
All right.
she-
How long you been doing roast now?
she roast been doing roast since I started, bro.
Since you started?
Yeah. When I first started in West Texas, we did a roast tour.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
5-city roast battle roast. So we had 16 comics go to the 5 cities.
Challenging?
I had a school bus.
Yeah.
So we all went in a school bus, bro. We fucking
Wow.
loaded it up.
Was that the show, or like did you go out there and then challenge people to join the roast or anything?
Nah. We
You
had
just
our
roasted
bracket
each other?
set up. I think we changed it up like every city
Every
and
time.
stuff. But
That's badass.
it was it was a bunch of us.
That's
It was a
cool.
big ass waste of money. What it was.
Sounds like
That's
fun.
what life's
though.
about.
Yeah, it was dope though. And then that,
fun.
me doing that, I guess kind of caught the eye of a booker there, and he put me on like a big show out there with Ray Horta. So
Oh,
that
yeah.
got me like my first show like that, and then I've been doing shows with that dude for a minute, every now and then when he's around.
That's fire.
So that got me like, it got me some, a foot in the door. I
Sure,
guess
sure.
showing people that I was serious about it. I guess that's what it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what-
Hell yeah, dude.
But we didn't make any money. We
Yeah,
lost a
man.
lot of money.
I just say, comedy's one of those big investment crafts. Like, you're gonna be doing this for decades.
Yeah.
You
So have you done it in DC?
In DC, like,
Where else? Like where else have you like traveled and done
well,
it?
DC had that couple shows in Yuma, like
Yeah,
all
and
over.
Yuma.
To here.
Yeah.
We did have something in Wichita Falls years ago.
I saw some shit about Yuma the other day, that there's a place over there called the Center of the Earth or some shit like that. Or is it like right over Cali, like right there on the border?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Like some weird city that has like a pyramid and has like weird stuff.
Has like the perfect balance or
That-
some shit
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
weird. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it.
Pass
but-
by that? Nah,
Yeah.
Ecuador?
I want to go check it out.
Nah, I'm too,
Center of the Earth, California or
well,
something like
Vegas had a few in Vegas.
Ecuador?
that. Yeah, it's weird. It looks like a little.
Yeah. Actually, my first ever headlining gig was in Vegas.
Was in Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
Bogus.
Yep, it was like a
Okay.
pizza joint out there. So.
Pizza joint.
Oh yeah, it was
nice.
pretty cool, man. Shout out to J. Coldwater. He put
Yeah,
me
there
on
you
there.
go.
So yeah, man.
What about you, Kubari?
fun.
Where have you?
Oh man, I can honestly say that I've done it worldwide.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was in Germany,
Yeah.
man, at this little bar, and the word got out that I was a comedian. So the first thing people ask is, tell us some jokes. Tell us some jokes. And I was we were a couple beers deep.
Yeah.
So I got up and did my little, and this was a while back, so my set was.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't like it was now, but I got some laughs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was maybe about 10, 15 people in the whole room.
Hell yeah!
And I stood up at the table and told some jokes.
Nice.
That's the extent of my international. I've done it in Vegas also. I did the World Series of Comedy in Vegas, and I got disqualified.
What?
Disqualified?
How do you get
Yeah.
disqualified?
Yeah.
Because you're black.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man,
Skin color got me again.
Oh,
man,
motherfuckers,
they would
man.
hate me then if I'm an extra black.
Jesus.
What do
Nah.
you call a big wave? All right, go ahead. You got it.
At the beginning of we have the meeting for the comedians, and they're going over all the rules. And one of their rules is there's no recording.
Oh.
There's no recording.
Oh.
And in my head, the small voice of my mother said, "Fuck that.
Yep.
You about to get your record on." You know what I'm saying? So I set up my tripod and the whole 9 yards, man, and did my set, came down to where my tripod was, and it was gone. And they stopped the recording, took my tripod, and DQ'd me right on the
Ooh.
spot. And
They let you finish your set though?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
We're gonna get those laughs out of him.
That,
Yeah,
I had my mom and dad in the building, man. And I
Oh.
got disqualified. It was so embarrassing.
that is a pie to the face.
But that was a great experience. It was actually there was 2 rounds that I was involved in. The first round I moved on. They didn't catch the recording of that one. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying?
I got you.
The second one, that's the one I got disqualified. And like I said, man, that was a good experience.
Yeah.
I've done some in Texas,
Yeah.
in
Oh,
Dallas.
yeah.
I go to Dallas, the Fort Worth area.
Oh yeah, you go often, right?
Yeah, I go often there. So I'm trying to work my way into the scene. I got a couple of contacts,
Yeah.
a couple of people that are running shows.
Yeah.
I saw Ralph
Machi.
Barbosa.
Oh.
I don't know, Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is that the
he's
name?
from Dallas, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him out there.
That's awesome.
Even before I saw him online, I saw him out there. So that was
Really?
cool.
Yeah.
So getting to meet people is always a good thing, man.
Always.
California, I did this all Mexican bar in Boyle Heights
What?
in Los Angeles,
What?
and that was one of those
What?
situations that I say in comedy you gotta have, man. You gotta
Yep.
have an impossible situation.
Always.
right?
Why did you think it was impossible?
Because it was all Mexican, and we weren't like
And then?
English speaking Mexicans. These were Mexican Mexicans. You know, it was like these were
How'd it
immigrant people. It went great. They came up to me afterwards. They were like, "Hey man, good set, man.
Fuck
Good
yeah,
job."
yeah.
dog."
Exactly.
But I'm thinking in my head, man, how can I turn this? But the ultimate answer ended up being, be yourself,
Exactly.
do your shit. You know, what I'm saying?
Authenticity.
I mean, okay, you have some things about Mexicans, but when you do your set in front of Mexicans,
Yes.
does it work or not?
It does get laughs.
What
yes.
about you, Hector? When you do it in front of black crowds and stuff, doesn't your
I
shit?
do better in front of black crowds, I think, than
Exactly.
Mexicans.
Yeah,
Than Mexicans, right? Yeah,
he's
me
got that
too.
energy.
I don't do good with black crowds,
What? Is
Yeah,
the
they're
same thing
like-
for you?
Oh,
More
yeah.
more expectations, I guess.
Yeah.
What is that?
which
I'm-
is a shame because I want my people to get it first. You know what I'm saying?
We all
It's-
do,
I
dude,
want
but
my
it just
folks
doesn't
to
work
get
that
it
I mean,
way.
first.
that's the thing, but I've kind of changed my style. But before I was like, I'm eating the pussy. Scooby-Doo. They're eating that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, I love that.
Wait, you changed that? What?
talking about
Yeah,
last
yeah,
week?
no. You can't go to be like, what are Mexicans? Expect black people to laugh, you know? You can't do that. You can't. Black Panthers, cousins from Compton. They're like, oh, I just watched that last night, asshole. That's the difference.
Yeah, I think I had some material. I had some jokes on George Floyd that didn't go well in a black room
Oh,
one
man.
time. And
Ooh.
then what was that other one? Oh,
That's-
all that stuff about white women.
That's a white room joke.
That doesn't go well.
You going with George Floyd. That's
And then I had this one joke about like I was at the largest gathering of black people in Arizona,
Oh, wait.
which was called Prison.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
man,
that
that's
And
one.
funny.
they didn't.
I mean, it's kind of punchy. It's a little punchy. You basically you sound like a white comic when you did that.
Yeah, yeah.
So because you're talking down about your race is what
right.
it is.
It's kind of punchy. That's
Which I'm not. No,
Wait.
I'm pointing out the realities of this world.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
see, it's...
Right,
Shit,
right,
I'm not
right.
going to say
Right,
it.
I'll-
He said it. He
Yeah.
said it.
I don't have your eyes, so I
Heck-
got you.
Hector, you get the same response when you, like, talk down about La Raza.
El barrio.
My mom told me to do I should try to do a set in Spanish because I talk it funny.
Yeah.
You'll probably do good. Like,
That's a good
I don't know if that's a fucking roast or a
true.
low burn.
It's because where we come from, dude. It's like when we try to talk Spanish, they think, oh, that's cute. I hate that shit. It was like I'm making sense. I don't know what's happening here.
Is yours
Everybody
more
makes fun of-
formal? Is it
No, I just like.
to native speakers? Are you more?
I'm like a 3-year-old trying to speak any kind of language. I can be fluent. No, I mean I've had jobs where I was speaking Spanish. Like I had I was in a collection
So
agency.
you're official. You're official with your Spanish.
I'm fluent. I can say I'm fluent. I can live
All right.
in Mexico.
Okay.
But like if anybody from Mexico hears me speak, yeah, they would probably be like, oh,
They'll figure it out. Yeah.
yeah, like that's cute. They would still call me a
I guess that's the
gringo.
version. I guess that's the
Right.
version of whitewash Mexican. Oh, you don't speak perfect Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. It sounds
That's
like
why I
it.
moved to Phoenix. Seriously, dude.
That was a good take.
Um,
That's a good take.
Um,
So I moved to Phoenix.
do you here in Phoenix? You try to do like Spanish jokes or like?
There's not many places, man. There's I had a comic
There
one
really
time come
isn't.
through, and he does all Spanish. He does shows in Mexico and stuff, and he was saying he was asking me about the Spanish scene here. I was like, I think Ponciano tried to do a Spanish mic
Yeah.
once, but it's way on the west side. I tried to do it a few times, but
But even
it's a little different.
yeah, but even like adding a word maybe or like you know what I mean? Like if you, I think I try to add maybe not chancla but nalga. I think I try to say something about nalga one time, and I said it here and it didn't work, and I got the chance to actually perform back in El Paso, Texas, where I'm originally from.
Really?
Yeah, for my first time.
Okay.
Dude, it was so cool because like I tried the same fucking joke over there, worked, and I was like, man, there's just that difference of knowing
Different kind of Mexican.
the
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Like I don't think it was nalga, it was something else, but
Right.
I mean nalga's funny.
That's
Like, at
good,
the end
man.
of the day, you're trying to connect with people,
Right.
and
Yep.
if you come to their language, man, that's a deep way of connecting with folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
It was
Yeah.
cool doing it back home, man, because like I started doing it out here, and then like going back home, like it hit, and then it's like you just get that extra weird energy. And I went back home, I was like, why do I feel? I've done this lots of times. Why does this feel so good right now? It's
it's
like
the smog in the air.
because of where I was at. Yeah, it's all the smog.
Yep.
That's all that copper in the fucking air.
That's hilarious.
Arsaco or what is it? Arco.
Right.
Arco plant. Dude,
Not-
when was the last time you were in Texas, dude? In Pecos?
Really, like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Oh yeah.
I've been going like every 2 weeks, bro.
Hey, you're gonna go right now, huh?
Yeah, and I'm about to go again right now for Mother's Day.
about.
Fuck yeah! Look at him, good
Take my
son.
Dog to visit his child bride.
He's famous, dude.
Oh wow.
Child bride, yeah? He goes
Yeah.
and fucks over there.
Yeah, he has a new little girlfriend.
Fuck yeah.
Underage.
Wow.
She clipped. Yeah, underage.
Barely
She's like a
legal.
year old. She's like a
can't
year
get
old.
pregnant.
Wow.
His
No,
dog.
she had
My
her,
man.
she had her first period already, and he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't wait.
Oh,
No. Wow.
we're talking about dogs, people.
Doggy brazzers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no law. There's no rule of consent for dogs.
There's not, right? Is there? There
No
probably
law.
is gonna be in the future. Watch.
Right in
Man.
Seattle, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. His dog's another one that tried to friendly rob me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was eating some like I think it was carne asada at like the 44.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I look down, I got this little terriers just staring me
Yeah.
down.
He's the shit,
Asking
dude.
nicely with his eyes.
What you got in there, man?
He just looks at you.
Yep.
You're done for.
It was funny. It was
He
good.
doesn't even beg really. He just stares at
That's
you.
what happened. Yeah. It's like, what do you want, man?
It's like a Jedi mind control thing he does. He just like zzz.
That's why I don't be looking at him, man. I got 2 poodles, bro.
Oh man.
And when I'm eating, I'll just be like looking straight ahead, bro. Not even looking at y'all, man.
Yep. That's
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. You give him an,
Just staring at you.
does he get into the
I'll keep on
trash
the
or
pack.
anything like that? Does he do
Yeah, I
bad
take it
shit?
out though. I take it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If
that's
I leave,
what
if I leave it, he'll get into it.
That's why I don't give him shit because they
That's wild.
start. You give them an inch, and then they take a mile, man. They're like, oh, the trash is mine because it smells like what you just gave me.
That's funny. Now, welcome to the dog version of Dumb Podcast, everybody. we talk about animals.
When I first got him, he would run outside with my girl's panties and shit. He would take him to the front yard.
Freak over there. My
what
man.
else were you giving him? Jeez.
He'd take him to the front yard.
That's badass, dude.
That's
He's
cool.
A cool ass
I'd be
dog.
playing with him out in the front yard.
That's funny.
How long were you out there with AV and
I think we were there for like 12 days, a week and a half, something like that.
12 days? You took PTO or were you working from?
Yeah, I took like 4 days off,
Oh,
and I get like flex weeks, so I get like a 3 and a 4 week, so we kind of combine
It's cool.
Nice.
combine weeks.
Fuck
Got like
yeah.
12 days.
Hell yeah. That's cool, dude. I want to
yeah.
do that shit.
That's a lot of traveling. That's
I
good,
don't know
man.
where
Yeah,
though.
put a lot of miles on the damn car.
I know.
I should have got a rental.
I know I asked you. I was like, hey, man, can I go with you? Like, I go through a lot of sundown towns. All right, Hector, thanks.
Nah, the more reason is I go last minute. It's always last second when I
Yeah.
go. Even AB and Stella didn't know I was going.
Oh, I got
They
you.
both like last minute, and they're like, really right now? She was like up to the last day. She like finally made up her mind. Like, all right, let's go.
That's
It's
awesome.
like, oh shit, we got an extra driver.
So I started this podcast because I'm dumb. That's why I named it that.
Is that your
So
initials?
Sometimes, yeah, I need some help.
Dario.
Right?
I get it.
What is
Umberto.
night? What is it? Night down?
Sundown town?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what is it, Hector? What's the sundown town,
No,
Hector?
you said it. Come on.
What is it?
You tell me.
You know what
You
it
said
is?
You said it. What is it?
Okay.
Like, you sure you want to go to
You
Texas
can
with
tell
me?
me.
It's a place that you really don't want to be in the daytime. But when
Exactly.
the sun goes down, it's time to get out of Dodge. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And that's for the colored folk
Okay.
in the room. It's a non-negotiable thing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah, like the super racist areas where you're like, you don't want to be caught. Like,
A bunch
Yeah.
of
people
those in
just be
Texas.
staring at you.
Yeah.
Going east.
A place where if you go into a town, you see a bunch of mixed kids.
Oh, man.
That's
Leave.
a racist town.
Leave.
Yeah. They're the ones that told their daughters not to mess with the little black dudes.
Yep.
You better. They
Yeah.
said they heard you better not.
You better
at
not.
some point.
And then they came up with a black baby. So that's-
You know what? You just reminded me. There was a place in Georgia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did
No
comedy.
shit.
I did comedy in Atlanta my first year.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, man, that was my buddy was like a wrestler, down there, and basically it was a town. It was like this one church, and I thought they had like, plants in the. In the crowd, like there's the people cause you get that nigga, like that kind of, literally doing that. I was like, man, look at these people, they got actors in the stuff. It's like, no, that's the town. That's where we're
Sounds like
at.
you got booked at a clan rally.
it was wrestling for him. I did something in Buckhead. I think it's called like Hole in the Wall. Yeah.
I think it's just about
Yeah.
where
Rich
you're doing it. It's in that area. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I saw a documentary about wrestlers, the dark side of wrestling. Have you seen the dark side of the ring?
Oh yeah.
There's this dude that I had never heard about, New Jack. He was in the ECW circuit,
Yeah.
like a hardcore dude. And he would get a thrill out of getting the crowd to chant the N-word at him.
Yeah.
And it would be in the South and shit. And he would just be like, yeah, fuck
I
off.
believe it. That's the same thing the Iron Sheik did back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was back when when we would had some sort of dust up with somebody in the Middle East, and this dude came out there
Oh,
like,
hell
fuck
yeah.
USA.
Sheik was the best, dude.
Who's the new age of that is what, like Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Yep.
Who else is doing dumb shit like that?
That's
Fucking,
funny.
Jake Paul. I don't know.
Oh yeah, basically. Yeah.
I'll do dumb shit like that.
Hey,
It's
man.
easy, right?
You got it,
Yes,
Don.
I was
Podcast right here.
You got it, Don.
That's right.
What's the dumbest thing you've done?
Yeah. Well, so far.
The dumbest thing I've done. Fuck, that's a good one.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Anybody have the answer to that?
Dumbest thing I've done.
Okay, when I was a kid,
Okay. No.
I'll go back to
Okay, you
I'll
can-
go
you can
back
kid,
to when I
yeah.
was a kid.
Yeah.
Cause like I always still think about this every time I get groceries,
Not the crazy stuff.
and I'm bringing in the milk, right? The milk gallons.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, stupid ass. I had, a gallon in each hand, and then I was gonna open the refrigerator But to open the refrigerator, I had to get one hand free, so I threw one up in the air, thinking I was gonna catch it with the other one, which was holding another gallon.
Wow.
And then I opened the door, and then just splash everywhere, man. It was like, that was dumb. Why did I even instant regret? I was like, why did I'm dumb. You know what I mean? Like, there's no excuse. That's when I knew I wasn't gonna go to college.
Hey, I guess similar. Whenever I'm since I was a kid, whenever I'm holding a drink and I go to do something else, my hand just tips over. I lose that much concentration.
Oh, man.
Like, holding this drink, man. Oh,
Yes.
let me reach for this thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I just pour it
Yes,
right out, dog.
this is why we always turn the volume down in the car when we're doing something else, because
Yeah.
it's just we can't do two things at once.
I get it.
Although I be doing a ton of shit while I'm driving, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody is now.
The other day I ate a steak with a knife and a fork.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It was good, though. Had some A1 with it.
Yeah.
What you done, dumb Durrell?
All right, so I'm gonna do my adult life, I guess. Semi-adult. I was like a
Adult,
teenage
all right.
Adult dumb.
teenager. So
More intense.
signing up to be an armament system specialist for the military instead of getting a job in finance, which they actually offered me. Say, hey, you're gonna just have to wait for a couple more months. You should do that. So finance is actually decent. They give you like lunch breaks, let you do like PT on time,
They let you
everything
eat.
like that. Now my job I did was basically 12-hour shifts out every day, nonstop.
Changing Jeep tires or what?
No, not Jeep tires. No. I worked on the weapon system on the F-15,
Oh, okay.
the A-10, and the F-16.
Oh, okay. Go on.
So it's a lot of getting like messed up, getting dirty the whole time, and all that. And that finance job would have been cool. Let me be real with you. That's all. Yeah.
That was the dumbest.
That was the
thing
dumbest thing. Dumbest thing was me not signing up for finance. That's all it was.
Oh, it is dumb. No,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I have a degree in it, so yeah.
Right.
I actually did go to school, so it's just dumb as well. What
Right.
about you, Hector? What did you?
I did some dumb shit in second grade, I think it was. Started a fire, waiting for my friend to get home from school.
Wow.
Ended up burning a whole acre of fucking
Holy
land.
shit! With like
Props or what?
I was trying. It was like made of. It was in a mesquite tree, like underneath.
no
And there was
structures.
fucking dried shit everywhere, so it was like in the middle of like in the boonies. But it's across the street from our house, so like it's an empty lot, you know.
Man.
And we fucking we would sit on a cardboard thing.
Wow.
And I tried to use the cardboard thing to take the fire out, but I was just like, I was fanning the flames.
With a cardboard, with a piece of
And I
cardboard.
just said, fucking, and I took off.
It's gonna catch fire
I
too.
kind of ran away for a little bit. I went and hid in a ditch and shit, and they were
That's
looking for me.
They knew you did it.
They were like, "Come home. We're not gonna beat your ass. Come home." It was a trick. They still beat my ass.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then I ended up winning the fire prevention. You remember how they did the posters? We had to draw posters and shit. I got first place that year.
Why?
I was inspired. My mom helped me a lot.
That's awesome.
You just drew the whole incident.
You just showed regret. You're like, I hate
So
it.
real life.
I
so
hate
real
it that
life
I
shit
did.
right here.
This piece is really authentic.
You feel the
artist knew what he was doing.
The pain.
They just took a picture of you crying. You're like, I burned down an acre of.
Bro, so you're fanning the flame. At what point do you say, I'm out of here? Like,
It got big, bro.
Instantly.
When it got taller than me, I was all like, I'm out.
As soon as he got the cardboard, he's like, throw it in.
Probably like a football field burned down.
That's funny.
Seriously?
Wow.
There's a power
But no
plant.
structures,
There's
though,
a power
right?
plant there now. I grew up by a power plant.
Oh yeah, there were no structures. It was just like
The power plant right next to it, but yeah, it was an empty.
you didn't
empty
burn the
lot.
power plant down.
Nah,
though.
no structures burned, just an empty lot.
But you could have exploded the power plant.
My grandma's right there, my mom's right there, my neighbor, we
and
all
the,
live around
and the
it.
power plant.
Wow.
The power plant, yeah, we all live right there in that area, and there was just an empty field that we burned.
So you created a huge fucking fire next to a power plant next to your family.
Electric, it wasn't power, it was electric. I guess that's power, right?
yeah.
It wasn't like a nuclear plant.
Okay. I was like, you exploded a whole town. Damn, bro. How old were you?
Power station. It was in second grade. I don't know what, 10 years
Second
old.
grade. That's my son.
That's
Holy shit. Okay, let me ask you this before we move on. And you need to think about your thing. But, okay, this is what I want to know. Because that happened to you so young, any of that kind of come out in, like, you're wanting to be on stage and, like, was that, like, did it feel good in any way? Did it feel like when you're on stage and you're, like, have all the attention, like, did it feel like that? You're like, ooh, kind of, that was kind of cool. But you felt bad, but it was kind of cool.
Just every time it's a packed audience, you just see the fire and shit.
Did you like it a little bit?
No, I didn't know that being bad was cool. I hung out with a bad kid. My neighbor was a real bad influence on me. We would do bad shit all the time.
That's hilarious.
He was an older kid. We would always do
but you didn't
dumb
feel cool
shit
about it at all?
No, I knew it was wrong, but it was always just a fucking weird
Something weird
feeling,
that
right?
happened.
Yeah. Shit's hilarious.
All right, Kubari.
It's fun doing bad things.
It is, dude. Fuck yeah.
With like a big pop, just.
We used to throw mud. At like just cars passing by.
We used to throw rocks at cars passing by.
Oh
We
man.
used to throw open bottles of Gatorade filled with piss out the bus window at people.
Oh
Here.
man.
There you go.
Oh.
As the bus is
Did
driving.
you ever
I was a
put?
bad kid.
Did you ever
Jeez.
put bullets and straws and throw them in the air?
Holy shit, what the fuck?
My friend, I'm telling you, he did some shit.
Jeez.
Like our fireworks, would be like boom,
No.
and they just fucking pop and go up in there.
Oh my
They shoot straight up. It's not
Jesus.
that dangerous.
What the hell's
Man.
Unless it
happening?
hits a rock sideways, right?
Yeah.
What are they doing in Pecos, man? Jeez.
Speckles.
BB gun wars. We play BB gun war.
Fucking shooting each
put on
other?
like four T-shirts.
Jeez.
Wow.
For the white people, paintball.
Yeah,
maybe
same
not.
thing. Yeah, that
man.
airsoft or whatever.
Yeah.
What about you,
That's
Kubari? What's
Extra pumps. Too many pumps.
yeah. What was your dumb thing that you did or do?
Oh no, but as far as connecting it to comedy, man, I was the drug dealer 3 years in a row at my Dare program in the Dare skit, man.
Nice.
It's all white school. They were like, "Well, who are we gonna get to be the drug dealer?"
Yep. Right there. My man.
Where in San Diego?
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds right. Sounds about.
The black guy.
Yeah, let's get the black kids. So, but I was on stage. I was on stage a lot. Did some creative and
What's up,
performing
my
arts
man?
school stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want a drug party? Those are some of my lines.
Oh wow. Sometimes it wasn't said like that. It wasn't.
No, it was said like that. It
How
was
old?
definitely said
How
like
old?
that. 6th grade.
6th grade. You think it was?
I did it 3 years in a row because I was in the 6th grade 3 years in a row.
Yeah. When you're young, you think you're the shit, right? Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
center of the earth and shit.
A drug party.
So so that was stupid, but it gave me the opportunity to be on stage, and I got a lot of class clown in me. And
Oh.
so
Did y'all get class clown in school? I think I got most blunt,
Oh.
but I campaigned for it. I was like, hey, y'all vote for me.
Not at all.
wasn't
What
cool
about
enough.
you?
I wasn't cool enough to be.
It was more of like smoking thing, I think.
I was like quiet. What you?
Oh man, I did a lot of drama in school. So
You did drama.
Yeah,
I was in the
yeah.
band. I was
stage.
I stayed away from everything. I
Yeah.
didn't go to prom. I didn't do anything.
Well, it was a prankster actually that released chickens in the hall
Oh,
April Fool's Day.
I can see
Jeez.
Like 7 chickens.
it's a lot of work.
Teachers chasing
That's
them
a
and shit.
lot of work, bro.
Big ass duffel bag.
That's what I don't get about a lot of pranksters, man. You guys go through a lot of work.
Nobody knew about it till years later. I said it on Facebook on like a post, and they were like, "That was you." I was like,
Yeah.
like 10, 15 years later.
Get 'em.
Yeah.
that. I mean, not
There's
stage
chicken
wise.
shit everywhere, bro.
I guess our bad thing was we destroyed a cart from CVS. I mean, that's all. Stole a whole cart, took it back to my buddy's backyard, and just destroyed it.
Dude,
Right next to cow tipping.
Exactly.
Some of the whitest activities
That's
you've ever
awesome.
heard.
Dude, that's who I was hanging out with. Bunch of white cats.
When we were growing up, we had a bad kid that came from LA. His name was Blue, and so he like influenced the whole neighborhood.
Mhm.
And we would go to, back in the day, it was called Wins.
You my
I
boy
don't know.
Blue.
Yeah.
That's what-
Well, I don't know. Anybody know Wins? Know anything? So it was just a
Supermarket. Like grocery?
Yeah, no, it was like just an everything store, like kind of Walmart before Walmart was
Okay.
there. But we would go steal toys and candy.
Oh.
Brisket.
He was the one that fucking got us to throw the rocks at the cars and shit, and
Yeah.
like we just did bad shit. But there's always that person when you're growing up. I don't know. For me, it was obviously not for you. Jeez, man.
That's who it is.
I spent a few years in Japan, man, and this kid that I befriended named JW taught me how to steal in Japan.
Nice.
And we engaged in a lot of theft. It was back when the pinup jerseys was in style.
Yeah.
Like the baseball jerseys.
Yeah.
And I remember they cost a lot of money too. And we would go to these places, man, and he would distract the owner, and the other person would grab and walk out.
Oh.
And he influenced me a lot, man. My mother didn't like him. My mother was like, I'm not JW, man. I don't like him. And I was like, he's a nice boy. He's nice.
He's nice.
He's a nice kid,
He's
Mom.
a nice kid.
He plays baseball.
He plays baseball.
That's funny.
But this dude, I mean, he was bad, man. He got me doing stuff that I never dreamed about, stealing.
Yeah. Dude, my bad thing was like I was a liar. You know what I mean? I would lie like a motherfucker for shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I would catch myself as like, why are you even lying?
Yeah, I'm in there.
You don't
with
even
fun.
need to. There's no thing. Like, but for some reason I
Right.
was trying. I don't know. I was a kid. I didn't
Dude,
know.
I do that today sometimes, bro.
Yeah?
I do that.
Yeah?
Sounds like a people pleasing aspect, but I don't want to be a psychologist up here.
You are.
So let's talk about.
By the way, what was
mouth.
that picture you posted? What kind of child kidnapping van were you in the other day? Why does it have a fence like you're
Oh
a
no,
cop?
that's my. I do field IT, so we
Why
got
do you
parks
have-
and stuff. We got everything.
Field IT doesn't need to have a
Yeah,
separation.
Yeah, because it's one of
with
those work
bars
vans.
from the back to the front.
We got boxes and stuff back there. You want me to
In case there's
slam on the
an
brakes and just?
so he doesn't get smushed.
Yeah, I don't want to get smashed by. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, you want me to get smashed by a bunch of
Nothing
boxes?
back there was
Yeah.
empty.
I promise you, we got a
You're
big
like,
old.
I had a couple bodies.
There's like an HP back there. There's a couple other things, man.
There's a little white kid back there.
I used to have a
I'm
job
not
like
that
that,
cool.
working field tech like that, and I had like
Yeah.
a little truck with a camper, and everybody thought I was a dog catcher.
Are you guys,
Exactly.
you guys are in the same field?
Yeah, basically. IT.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. That's
one of my funnest jobs, bro, was working. I worked pool tables, arcades, and jukeboxes, like repair. So I'd like open them up and like solder all the parts and shit for the
man.
pinball machines and all that.
Yeah.
And then I was on call for like it was mostly for the jukeboxes, like 24/7, like, or not 24/7 when the bar's open till 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
The jukebox goes down for the network or some shit. You got to go in there and
Wow.
like, because they'll start losing customers or there's no music.
Really?
So it's kind of like an emergency, but they'll make fun of me because I had a beeper.
911,
Like, yeah, they're like, they were like, because it has a number, like the claw machine. Like, so if my thing gets stuck, like, my friends will make fun of me, like 911, the claw machine's stuck. But they want to say 911, they would call me 911.
That's funny. Now, I saw somebody working on those slot machines. Now that looks like that would suck.
Slots of fun.
IT? Why?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would it suck?
Cause I mean,
Like
you're,
collecting the money.
you're like in the middle of a smoky.
oh, and the
Especially
casino.
like in Vegas, like, and I was there like at 3 a.m. Somebody was just
I love
pulling
the
in
smoky casino.
When-
to work on a slot machine.
When you're working on a slot machine, do you have like one of their people like just watching over you the whole
Nah,
time?
he was just there by himself.
What's
like,
all electronic?
yeah, he checked in and did the whole.
You like set it up to win?
Yeah, you can set it up.
You're right, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's like
I'm sure there is.
So I'm thinking about my work environment. So it was bowling alleys would be where all the freaking animal machines were and all the arcades, and then I'd be in bars sometimes working on the jukeboxes. That would be smoking because in Texas you can still smoke.
Yeah.
There's a bar in the mall that you can smoke in over there in Odessa.
No way. Really?
Yeah, you smoke in the mall.
Dude, there's Aguila's Hidaway, the other one on Dice Hard, and the one where we do the say when,
Hmm?
the normal level. It's technically outside because like it's just a bar, but like they have these things that it goes to the outside. It's
Right.
breathable, I guess.
Yeah,
You can smoke in there,
Uh-huh.
but we do the open mic downstairs.
Yeah.
Where you can't smoke.
it's
at all.
awesome. I love the
it's
open
fucking
mic, man. It's my
badass,
favorite
dude.
one, man.
Fuck yeah, dude! You should
I haven't
come.
been there.
You
What days
need to
are
come,
it?
dude.
It's fun.
Tuesdays.
Oh, on Tuesdays, hell yeah. I'll make
It's
it
badass, dude, because we do this like riffing session. I know that you would fucking love that.
Dude, it's like very free. It's got a free energy.
So at first it started off with like just single words, like somebody dumb was doing geometry or like math shit.
I did. Cause
single words, but like now it's becoming phrases like I don't know, getting AIDS from trolls.
You gotta be talented to make geometry funny.
No,
that's how you know you can make geometry hilarious.
Okay, this is what I got out of that because he put, I don't know, maybe 3 of those in there, and I think I got every single one. It was like math, geometry, calculus, or some shit like that.
Calculus.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
And like another comic's big toe.
But what's crazy is like after that, even though I hated that and that was bullshit, and I didn't even do a joke about it, I still went home. And I tried to write a joke about math, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna have a joke about math next time it comes up."
There you go.
Just adding to the fucking,
Yeah. Like who knows? You might have to have one at what's it called? Where the geniuses meet, Mensa.
TED Talk.
You know that? Yeah, you might have one of those. You know what I'm talking about? We're all
YouTube,
Walmart,
Shark Tank.
No, we're all like the true geniuses. Not you know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Dibbity doo bop.
Guys, thank you for being here, dude. Is there, Hector, is there anything that you want to plug? Socials, shows, websites?
What the heck tour on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Follow me.
Got shows coming up at the freaking Bull Shooters May 20th.
Oh, wow.
May 25th, doing a 420 show. June 2nd, Street Mic, first Friday.
Oh, wow.
June 6th, Cactus Jacks. That's in Awatuki. June 10th at Egyptian. June 22nd at the Mic Drop in Chandler.
Okay.
What else I got? June 28th at the Lost Leaf, Chris Banks.
Wow. Bookings.
And then Chris Mosley, July 29th. That'll be a while.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be dope.
Dude,
that's
when
you're funny.
Hey,
Nice.
the one at Awatuki, Cactus Jacks, is that the
Yeah, like I think
people?
Kubari's on that too.
Both of you guys are on the same one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to that one. Jeez, that's going to be crazy.
Heck yeah.
It's on a
not-
Tuesday. It's on a Tuesday, I believe.
I'm on it on May 30th.
Wow.
Which, if I even make it in that preliminary, I know if I go up against y'all, I am not making it.
No,
Man, I'm going to go to that one. Are you in that?
Oh, no, I wasn't invited.
competition?
I'm not
No?
cool enough yet.
Durrell, do you have anything that you want to plug?
I'm on that show with Hector. It's a weed show, I want to say. Was
Where?
that May 25th. So that one, and I think I just got invited to one at. So hey, you open for this one at this time? Let me see. It's on. It was like mid show. That's why I was looking at the phone like.
Hell yeah.
Soto Cocktail in Gilbert at. That's May 22nd,
Okay.
and follow me on Instagram
Gilbert.
at DHBJ239. A lot of people are like, you put a lot of quotes up. I'm a writer. Yes, I write
the
books.
book. There you go.
Okay, so we do. Yeah, I do have a fiction coming
Complain
out.
about quotes? God.
I know. So they always find something. You always got some kind of
I can't
something. You know, it's like I write. This is what I love comedy, but that's where my passion is writing. You know, it's always been. You know,
All right, brother.
that's why I started. You know, my first
What's
book
the
was
book,
called. So it's a new. It's a fiction. I don't want to name drop anything yet.
Okay.
But if you want to look at my self-help books, we got The Lazy Man's Hustle. It's about
Yeah.
getting your money together for personal growth.
Yeah.
Powerful's Book of Power Gain.
Yeah.
That's available on Amazon. Just
Yeah.
about having a powerful mindset during all the negative times in life.
Yeah.
You know? It actually helped me out recently. I was dealing with some really messed up people trying to invalidate my life. I said, something just said, dude, just leave. I said, you know
Yeah.
what? That's smart.
Yeah.
let's get out of there. So, and then the last one, Johnny's of a Crazy Veteran. It's just my whole experience with dealing with PTSD and, you know, how it's kind of helped me out a little bit.
So 3 so far, and a 4th one dropping
Fourth
soon.
on the way. So
Hell yeah, bro.
Damn, I
Alright,
want
man.
to. If I want to fucking.
Pick your brain on that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I wanna-
that's
I wanna-
badass,
it's on
dude.
Amazon.
Another way to
I
read.
want to make a coloring book.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man.
Good
Nah,
art.
my first time. Okay, if you remember, my first time I got here in Phoenix was 2018 for a speaking gig, and basically got was there, did a speaking gig, basically sold out a bunch of books, sold a bunch of books, and then after a while I'm like, it's not about the money for me. You know, it's
Yeah.
about getting the message out. So
Yeah.
the rest of
Hey.
the books were like free.
I just gotta
Right
say,
after that.
dude, like I gotta do the same thing with that fucking bag of T-shirts.
Yeah.
Take them with you, man. At your shows,
All
maybe
right.
not at open mics like fucking AZ Lou, but
I should.
your shows, just start selling your fucking merch, bro.
I got T-shirts.
Kubari, what about
Kubari.
you, bro? What do you got to promote or shows, websites, stuff like that?
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me every fourth weekend of the month.
Woo!
JP's Comedy Club.
JP's.
I want to give a shout out to my man there. It's such a good room.
Yeah.
Every show I'm a part of there, man. I learned
JP's.
something about myself. I learned something about other people. Nationally touring headliners are coming through there, and I'm there every fourth weekend of the month. Come and check me out.
Yeah.
I don't know, when are you posting this? When are you editing this up and posting?
Put me on the spot.
My
probably
bad.
like 2
2 weeks. So you don't care about the stuff I got coming up this week.
Just mid-episode.
You don't care about
Just
that.
say it. Say it all.
But
say
I'm gonna be
say as far as you can.
I'm going to be in the World Series of Comedy this coming Thursday at the House of Comedy.
Heck yeah.
And what else I got? I got Cactus Jacks coming up on
Wow.
June 6th. And I also got Your Mom's House, which is always open.
Podcast. I was like, that was a good joke. That was a good joke.
He's gonna be coming
All
every
right.
day.
Good job, man. Good
Hey,
job.
man.
Hey, thank you for being here.
Oh,
thank
man,
you for
it's
hosting.
been dope today. It's been dope all
That's
day. man.
awesome,
Yeah.
dude. For me, I've got May 30th. Is going to be the funniest comic in the Valley
All right.
competition.
All right.
Woo.
I'd love if you guys would come, even though
I'll-
both of you are my competition.
Give me the exact day.
You, if you want to come, I'll pick you up.
All right.
All right, we got the Don Dario
That's how I used to get
Bus
people to church.
comedy. That's right.
Oh,
dude.
nice.
Yeah, if you go, I'll even buy your ticket, dude.
All
Fuck it,
right.
Let's go.
All right. We'll find out.
What else do I got going on? I was going back to Havasu,
Have a soon.
but that's postponed.
right.
I did do a show in Havasu. Dude, that was badass.
Have a
But I'm going out to
Sounds like
Portal, Arizona. That's going to be in the future. That's going to be in October,
Oh.
which is cool because this is getting probably be out before October, hopefully. Other than that, man, subscribe to the Patreon, the YouTube channel, and DonDarioComedy.com or Don Dario Comedy and all the social media.
Nice.
Thanks for watching. Stay safe.
Woo.
And have fun in life, folks.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Peace and love.
Yeah. That was a good episode.